Now, if you wonder if I ever use any of these knives, here's my Explorer. This is one of my EDCs. I carry this all the time, and it's got the in-mounted Phillips screwdriver. And here is a coal miner electrician knife by Rough Rider that has this crescent wrench on the bottom. What a weird idea. In any case, I use these all the time, and they're around the workbench all the time. And what you see here is a very dirty fan, and I got to clean it out. So, and the only way I can do that is to remove all these little screws and nuts that are holding this fan together. There's like 6 of them, and so what I'm doing is using my little crescent wrench on the little bolt. I'm sorry, the nut. Yeah, sorry, the camera is not in the best place for this. Might have to do some editing. And so once I get that in place, I got to get the screwdriver on the other side, and I got to start torquing around to get this thing undone. And it is not easy, as you can tell. It's even worse with the camera going, because you know everything is harder when you're being filmed because you're just destined to screw up. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Yeah, remember that all the time. Except in this case, it might be righty tighty, lefty loosey. I don't know. But I got 6 of these to do, so I can just clean the damn fan. And these are the tools I'm using. Turns out that one screw was stripped, and there's no way in the world I was ever going to get it out. But I got the other ones out, so now I can clean my fan and put it all back together. One last screw and nut to go. And remember my tip I gave you about putting your screws on a magnet and such? Well, that works alright for this nut, but this screw, I think it is basically 3/18 stainless steel, so it's non-magnetic. It doesn't have, it's got so much chromium in it that you're going to strip it before you strip the nut, which is one problem, which is probably why that one will not come out. And then if you're trying to make sure you don't lose it by putting it on a magnet, it's not going to work. So pretty much screwed with that one. Anyway, let me get this last one in, and then I can turn on my fan. Yeah, isn't this just fun? Anyway, it's a short video. And featuring a Rough Rider Be Prepared electrician knife, which is a pretty cool knife. You've got the locking screwdriver, wire stripper, and the wonderful spear blade. So if you like your TL29 or any other electrician knife, only it's got a crescent wrench on the end, and then your typical Victorinox Explorer. You know, so you've got your magnifying glass, which came in handy when I dropped one of the screws. Not really. Scissors, and the other blades you usually find on it. But this one has plus scales, so I added those after the fact. So I've also got my ink pen and little screwdriver for my eyeglasses. In any case, let's get a fan on. Just in time, because the thunderstorm just started and I gotta close all the windows, and it's gonna get hot. But at least now I've got a clean fan, so I won't be breathing in all that nasty dust. This clean fan is brought to you by the Victorinox Explorer and the Rough Rider electrician knife with a crescent wrench.